Welcome to the Family Geekery Podcast, a podcast for geeks from a family of geeks. We talk about comic books, video games, and anything else geeky. I'm Chris.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Dani.
And today we're going to be talking about some of the summer stuff that's coming up that we're looking forward to. So a little summer preview from Family Geekery. We'll talk about, games, movies, music, whatever. Whatever we want to talk about.
Geeky.
Anything geeky. But before we get into that,
Geeky weeks.
Let's talk about our geeky weeks. Amber, kick it off with what you did geeky this weeky.
The early access for Paralives came out. I talked about it a little bit last week. And I've been playing it for a couple of hours. I got a couple hours in this week. And it is kind of, what you'd expect it to be. It basically brought a bunch of promises of, here's some things that you wanted in Sims that are not in Sims and more. So kind of cool, but they are in early access. So the game is not complete and there's still a lot of bugs and, that's to be expected. But I think the bugs that I saw were not totally intrusive. Like, I don't know, they were freezing a little bit, and for some reason I had them watch TV and they were standing outside watching the TV through the window.
Nice. Which
is kind of funny. And the build tools function partially. A lot of the staircase, I had a lot of issues with the staircase, but it promises a lot of freedom in the house building, which is I think what draws so many people to the game as compared to The Sims, where there's a lot of limitations in customization and colors and everything like that. So I mean, it's fun to build, it's fun to decorate, just was a little hard to actually build something a little functional. But yeah, been playing that.
Do you think that that they obviously been working on that thing for a long time, right?
Yeah, 7 years.
Do you think that they had any clue that something like a Tamagotchi Life would be coming out about the same time as their early access? And although it's not a direct comparison, it is a life sim that's on
another life sim
on the uber easy side, cozy side versus the hyper realistic side.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, that game kind of came out of nowhere, right? There was one game on the DS. I don't think anybody really expected it to come to the Switch ever, right? But they do fill different, niches, right? Tamagotchi Life is definitely from lack of better words, a creative sim heavy, customized, life simulator. You're babysitting them, right? You just feed them and play games with them. Whereas Paralives is a lot more life simulation. They have jobs, they do this, they come home, they eat, they cook, they clean, right?
Sounds like work.
Yeah. No, it was kind of hard. But I don't know. I think they fill different niches, and I'm sure a lot of people, I think that it came at a really good time with kind of the decline of EA, with all of their, buying controversy and all that happening. I think they definitely are here. I think people are expecting them to be kind of a savior of the life simulation genre, and it's just not true. That nothing can happen. Sims is not gonna die, right? They're also working on new games. So it's just a competitor that will hopefully make The Sims learn and do better and actually listen to the community if they want to keep making money, right? Because Paralives sold very well. They were number one on the Steam page on the first day.
Wow.
So
it's the PAL world of life sims.
Yeah. But I think it's probably going to be more impactful than PAL World.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I also watched a couple of movies. I saw Send Help, the Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien movie. survivor type movie. I think it was fun. It wasn't like a great movie, but it was like a fun, enjoyable movie. Really gory. I liked that. And then I also saw Backrooms in the theater. And oh my gosh, that movie was incredible. I was like really hyped for it, but I was like, I don't want to get like, my hopes up. I don't want to get my expectations up, but it delivered. So
It said it was based on a web something. I don't know, like a...
yeah, like the director of the movie, 20-year-old guy, started by making YouTube videos
Okay.
about the Backrooms.
Oh.
It was like this kind of like in the height of like Five Nights at Freddy's and weird like ARG like augmented reality games and stuff like that, where it was like found footage, and so he like made this like fake found footage stuff of the Backrooms.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then it got so popular he was able to turn it into a movie. So
Good for him.
Wow.
yeah, really good.
Stay tuned for Family Geekery, the movie.
Yeah.
I heard they started as a podcast. Yeah, not a really good one either.
I
I just offended one of our listeners.
all right, but that's it for me, I think.
All right, Danny, what you got?
Well, nothing too much, but I also saw a movie on the same day as Amber did.
Yeah, I saw Dani at the theater.
Yeah, but I saw Obsession,
How was that?
which I really enjoyed it. It definitely had me on the edge of my seat, like what is going to happen next. But if you want a likable protagonist, don't watch this movie.
Oh, no.
'Cause they are just insufferable. But yeah, I really recommend. It really makes you think.
Likeable as in the character or the actor?
The character is not likable.
Okay, good.
Is that like the boyfriend of the girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I think that's about it for me.
Oh, was that the movie with like he had the box,
The Wish.
The Wish? Okay. I remember seeing a trailer for that one and then like thinking, "Oh, it's another horror movie." And then it came out, everybody's like, "This is the best movie ever."
Yeah. He wishes for his girl best friend to be in love with him.
And then she becomes obsessed with him, I guess, right?
Yeah, but he just eats it up. He's like, bet. Yeah, you could be crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a...
But yeah, that's about my geeky week.
Nice.
All right. I saw a movie too. It was the Breadwinner with Nick Bargatze. And it's basically a modern day version of Mr. Mom.
Oh.
Wife goes to Shark Tank and hits it big, so has to go to work. So he's stuck at home with the kids and has no clue what to do. But it's basically a lot of, like at the end of the movie, with the end credits, they showed Nick Bargatze doing stand-up, and a lot of his little quick stories were in this movie. So it was like a combination of a lot of his bits and then just a overarching story around it. But it was really good, really funny. Had a group of women sitting in front of us that just giggled, like adults giggling the entire movie. So I don't know if it was a Nick Bargatze fan club that came, a local chapter of them. But they were all in lockstep with the giggle. But that's the kind of stuff you don't get to experience if you watch these movies at home. So go support your local theaters.
Yeah, except my theater experience wasn't super awesome because I was sitting next to a group of, I don't know, they were like teenagers or young adults or something. But they were like kind of yapping the whole time.
That's not cool.
Like, well, like they were yapping at the beginning, and then the girl right next to me, because we had one of the smaller theaters, she was like, every time something happened, she was like, Like I could hear her like reacting to the movie.
Nope.
And then I'm like, every time something scary happened, she'd be like, "Ha!" She had this like crazy reaction, and I'm like, well, I can't react to the movie because you're reacting to the movie. I have to react to her reaction and not to the movie. But
I almost had a classic horror movie event happen.
popcorn event.
I'm holding my popcorn, and I flew out my seat and almost whoosh behind me. But it's okay.
Means it's a good movie. But yeah, I saw that. Your mom and I just recently finished or back binging all of the Traitors seasons, so we needed
Nice.
something mindless and dramatic to watch. So we started watching the challenge because some of the people from Traitors started in the challenge or were featured in the challenge. So wanted to see what that show was all about, and we're a couple episodes in. It's kind of interesting. I like the challenges, but then in the middle of each episode, there's like they just go to a bar and drink and gossip.
Yeah, they do this like super crazy like climbing a skyscraper challenge, and then people have all these panic attacks because they're scared of heights, and then after that it's just like, all right, time to get dressed up, time to get drunk.
Right.
Who's gonna make out with who?
And it's just a drinking montage, and then of course you have to have the social aspect of it and planting the seeds of who's going to vote for who and all that good stuff. But it's just funny that it's centered around, this bar where they're dancing and drinking and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Especially when the next day I don't know if it's the next day or that night or something, two people are on the line and they have to do some horribly, hard to do challenge against each other.
Oh, they should make a show based off that.
Yeah. But we've been having fun watching it, seeing how silly people can be.
I'm trying to get her into Big Brother, so I have more people to talk about Big Brother with. I don't know if it's working.
Yeah, maybe someday. And then besides that, I've loaded up some old games, some games that you just can go back to anytime you want to, and start playing Pocket Planes.
Whoa.
Nice.
Had to, started it over and wanted to see what was still happening there, and guess what? It's still happening. No updates or anything. It's funny, in their in the menu screen, there's a link for Discord, YouTube, Instagram. So I clicked on YouTube, and it said like new video 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh man, make me feel old.
Well, I could have told you that a couple weeks ago. I played Pocket Planes and Pocket Trains on a plane.
Oh, did you?
Whoa. I played
Because,
Tiny Tower.
It's like the only game that I have that doesn't require any like internet.
It's a good time killer too, because you're always waiting for there's always a plane that's 1 minute from landing. Mm-hmm. Did you see that they made a Tiny Tower classic? They've got Tiny Tower and they've been evolving it over the last 2 decades. But they re-released one that is like a timestamp of 2012 or something.
Wow.
But it's $10.
Ooh.
But apparently people have
That's
bought it
wild.
because there's reviews in the store for it. That's about it for me. So let's get into the main topic today. We're going to be talking about just a little summer preview. We didn't have a topic on hand to talk about, so we thought, hey, summer's coming up. There's a lot of movies coming out, a lot of good movies coming out. Might be some games coming out and other things coming out. So every year we kind of chat about what we're looking forward to that's coming out soon. It'd be fun to go back and listen to some of the things that we were looking forward to that just really didn't hold up.
Well, I remember you told me before that I had mentioned that I was looking forward to Marvel Rivals in one of those podcast episodes.
Nice.
And then I'd completely forgotten about Marvel Rivals until it came out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've been
At least I think that happened.
I've been looking forward
Maybe
to
I
this
made it up.
GTA 6 game that I've heard so much about ever since
Summer 2026.
ever since the beginning of the podcast. But let's get into it. Who wants to kick it off with something that they're looking forward to, and maybe others of us can jump in with what if we're looking forward to the same stuff.
I can start.
All right, what you got?
Well, this actually comes out today, which as in day of release of the podcast, so Tuesday, and that is Love Island season 8.
No,
What?
no, don't say that.
So I'm about to start my episode every day grind.
Do I need to start watching that?
Yeah,
What is it on? Hulu?
Peacock.
Peacock.
Fitting.
So yeah, if you don't know what Love Island is, if you don't know what Love Island is, it's just a bunch of hot people put on an island and they couple up. Pretty
The only thing-
basic.
The only thing I saw about this new season of Love Island, because I saw a promo picture for it, is that there is a woman with an amputated leg and like a prosthetic. And so in the comment, like the meme format, like a Twitter post or whatever, they were like, they cast a woman with a prosthetic leg knowing the viewers of this show are brutal.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So good luck to her. Hope she finds love, or hope she finds big money.
They all do.
I know.
But I'm excited. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Show?
I've got
You got a show,
TV shows.
Amber?
Yeah, I got a couple TV shows. It's very similar to Love Island. I've got Big Brother 28 coming out in July,
Whoa.
which is my. It's not a TV show. It's not an episode every day, but it's like 3 episodes a week, so it's a killer time commitment. But it is usually a bunch of hot people stuck in a house all together, and there's usually some making out. So, that's not why I watch it, but it's fun. And they haven't released too much information about it yet. They're being kind of, hush about the teasing. So, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll have some returning house guests. Maybe it'll be all new. Last year, there was like this really weird twist where they had all new house guests, but then like one old house guest came back, and she's like the super iconic Rachel Riley, and she came back, and it was a whole big thing, and everybody went crazy. It was like, oh my god, we love Rachel Riley. Oh my god, we don't want Rachel Riley here. So I don't know if they're gonna do something like that again. Maybe they learned their lesson and won't do it, but maybe it got a bunch of attention and they'll do something like that again. I don't know. But also coming out this summer is the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that because we get to see Toph finally. You can see the Earth Kingdom and some stuff like that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I've got a show that I've been looking forward to that actually just released, so just in time for a little summer watch, and that's the Spider Noir.
Oh.
And I watched the first episode, and it's good. It's neat. You got the choice of watching it in color or black and white. And I thought, well, let me watch the first one in color just to see what the overall tone of this show is, and then maybe I'll decide to switch, in the next episode to the black and white, more fittings, scene. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is it's not just like they didn't just take a show and record it 2 different ways. They actually set it up to be really watched black and white. They just filmed it also in color in case you didn't want to watch it. So I think I went backwards because I realized this. You've heard the story about the using chocolate syrup as blood in the Psycho movie because the red wouldn't show up right.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't show up like blood. Well, there's a scene where Nicolas Cage is, walking down the street, and he asks his kid, "Hey, do I got a tail? Someone following me?" And the kid says, "Yeah," and he says, "Wait." white suit, and the guy's clearly wearing a yellow suit, like Dick Tracy yellow almost. I'm like, no, there's nobody following you. But then I realized, oh, they must have filmed it that way and used that yellow suit to make it show up as white, black and white. So I may have to go back and rewatch that scene in black and white just to see if it really pops, as being a white suit. But the story is good. It's, good old, 1920s or 30s era of, detective story, private detective. It's he's playing the part of Ben Reilly, which I'm not sure if you guys know who Ben Reilly is, but
I know the name.
he was Scarlet Spider, I think, in the normal universe.
Oh, okay.
So Ben Reilly, he's, I think, a genetic clone of Peter Parker. So he's got all the skills and everything. He's identical clone, but he's just wears different outfit.
Nice.
So I'm not sure how that works with this alternate dimension or reality that this show takes place in, why he's Ben Reilly, but
The Prime verse.
yeah, could be. But it's a good show. So I'm looking forward to
Fun.
making that a nice little summer watch.
Nice.
About movies. What we got for movies we're looking forward to? I know what Amber's going to say.
I've got movies.
What movies you got?
There's a Tom Holland double feature this summer
Oh, yeah.
with
No
The
way.
Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Nice.
No way.
Yeah. No way. No, they already did that one.
Does that mean they're also doing a Zendaya double feature? Or
Yeah.
quadruple
Yeah, I
feature?
guess Zendaya is in both of those too. Yeah. But that's exciting. I think those come out within like 2 weeks of each other. So very busy summer schedule. But also some other movies, and I didn't realize Toy Story 5 comes out like next week or like the week after or something.
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
It's soon. And also Supergirl, I'm excited for.
Okay, we'll take all of them.
To take them all.
Take them all. Those, to be fair, those are the 4 movies that are coming out this summer. But have you seen the Toy Story 5 drama? The
No.
theories?
All I know is they're Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So there's advertisements for Toy Story where it says TS and it has the clouds and there's 13 clouds.
Right.
And Taylor Swift's number is 13, I guess. And Taylor Swift has TS, like trademarked, I guess. So people are like, oh my gosh, it's Taylor Swift. She's going to do a song for Toy Story 5.
Well, I think she
and-
announced one today.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
She announced a new
Original
song?
song. I knew it, I knew you.
Oh, that's gonna be a sad one probably. But Toy Story, the Disney Instagram account, they uploaded a picture and it had 13 cloud emojis in the comments. So they're feeding into it for sure.
Well, that's
So
cool.
it must be Taylor Swift era in
Good.
Disney.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even know Toy Story 5 was coming out.
Did you just call it Toilet Story 5?
That's going to be the next one. They're going to have kids compete with the potty. They're
Skib-
spending too much time on the potty. They're not playing with toys anymore.
Skibbity has entered the chat.
No!
Bruh.
I'm surprised you know what Skibbity Toilet is.
Well, there's action figures in Walmart, so yes,
That
I
is
do.
true.
You got any movies besides that, Danny? Or did Amber steal them all?
I was asked.
I was gonna say Supergirl, but she got that one. So no.
Oh. Dang. Aw, shucks.
Shucks indeed.
Well, I've got some to add to that.
Add it.
Good.
One, which is coming out this coming up weekend, as of the time of record. And that is Masters of the Universe.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that one, but I thought it was coming out too soon.
Too soon. It's summer, right? It's summer official.
That's
Almost,
true.
almost
I said
officially
Love
summer.
Island.
Almost officially. True.
But yeah, it looks. I mean, it's been hyped up. There's been a lot of Masters of the Universe stuff just coming out of the woodwork, like video games and like I don't know if these fan groups have always existed. I'm sure they have, but now on my like Facebook feed, I'm getting all kinds of, and I don't know why I'm getting them, other than maybe I'm the right demographic. Getting all these, advertisements for other Masters of the Universe stuff, fandom stuff. But I'm excited about the movie. I'm gonna go see it this weekend, and try to avoid buying some insanely large popcorn container that holds no popcorn.
Woohoo!
Sometimes you just need to let the joy happen.
Yes.
And if that means spending $40 on decorative plastic, that means spending $40 on decorative plastic. I'm no stranger.
You have about $2,000 worth of decorative plastic behind you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's more.
Yeah, but that movie I'm looking forward to. Supergirl, looking forward to because, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a great story, and that actress was great in the Dragons and Fires and whatever show that was that she was in.
Here, give some love to what's her name? Millie Alcock's name.
Okay.
That's her name, right?
Yep.
Millie something.
Millie Bobby Brown.
No, wrong Millie.
That one girl was really good in that one show.
Yeah.
But really, I'm looking forward to the appearance of
Lobo.
It was a character that I don't think I ever thought I'd see in a movie, but now I'm really excited to see Lobo in a movie.
Nice.
But there's a movie that you also left off your list, both of you, and that
What?
is Coyote versus Acme.
What?
Oh, yeah.
It's a good old Looney Tunes movie, half cartoon and half live action. Mm-hmm. And I guess the coyote is taking Acme to court because none of their stuff ever works for him.
Yeah.
That'll be
There's a lot of like film content creators that are like, hey, like if you want to do anything for the film industry, like for the cartoon industry, like go see that movie so that they know that like 2D animation still matters.
Yeah.
And still has like a place. So I support 2D animators.
We don't have to wait every 20 years for a basketball movie. We can throw in some good old fashioned
Make our own.
Tweety Bird and Coyote and all that
Well,
stuff.
the last one was 3D animated, wasn't it? Wasn't
Was it?
the last Space Jam?
Probably.
LeBron James.
Yeah, that's gonna be a packed summer. Movies. There's a lot more than that we didn't list, of course, but I think those are the highlights that I'm looking for. What about anything else? Any video games we're looking forward to?
I don't have video games, but I have card games.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got a card
There's-
game that releases something like every other week.
No. It's like every 2 months. Come on. No, but there's two it's gonna be controversial for me to say this, but 2 banger sets for Magic the Gathering coming out this summer. And they're Marvel superheroes and The Hobbit. So Marvel
ones.
drops end of this month, and then Hobbit drops in August. So I'm excited.
Is the
I
Hobbit
know-
going to have any squirrels?
I don't know, but Marvel is. They have they have a card called Go Nuts, which is I think a Scroll Girl card. So
I hope so.
But they've like released the art for that card. It looks kind of cool. I don't know. Squirrel Girl looks like similar to the Marvel Rivals version of her, but also like nothing like the Marvel Rivals version of her and nothing like the comic version of her. So I don't know where they got the art direction for that, but whatever. But I am very excited about the Marvel set coming out. For a lot of people, Universes Beyond is not their favorite thing, and they don't want stupid non-Marvel or non-Magic canon stuff in the Marvel, in the, oh my gosh, they both start with M, in the Magic universe. But I like Marvel.
Really?
And they like money. So
Really?
they know that they gonna get lots of money.
I mean, it didn't
But it's
exactly work the way they wanted to for the Spider-Man, did it?
No, because Spider-Man was originally going to be a small set. Like, Fallout was, like, a very small set. Where they only had, like, a certain number of cards. But then, like, kind of last minute, they extended it into a full set. So that's why people didn't like it. It felt rushed. It felt lackluster. I don't know. But this one they've, you know, been planning from the beginning as a full set. So I'm excited for that. I'm seeing some spoilers that there's going to be, like, Fantastic Four, there's going to be Avengers, there's going to be, like, mutants and Inhumans. So probably some, like, cool, obscure characters that I probably don't even know. Don't know if Dazzler will be one of those, but a girl can dream. And dream I will. But yeah, that's gonna take up a good chunk of my summer.
Speaking of both Marvel and Dazzler.
Okay.
Okay, I've got your attention.
I'm listening.
This isn't something that we're looking forward to in the summer. It's something that already came out that I didn't even know about. And it is Marvel Maximum Collection. Have you seen
What is that?
Marvel Maximum Collection? Available on
No.
the Switch too. It's a collection of classic games from Marvel. It's got
Including the arcade game?
the 6-player arcade game of X-Men. It's
Wow.
got Captain America and the Avengers, which was both on consoles and in the arcade. Basically the same game, but with Captain America and the Avengers.
Ah.
I think Vision, Captain America, Hawkeye, and maybe Scarlet Witch. It's got Spider-Man, Venom, Maximum Carnage. It's got Venom and Spider-Man, Separation Anxiety. Spider-Man and X-Men, Arcade's Revenge. And then the NES port of Silver Surfer.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's got, I think it's got online multiplayer, and then they've got some, updated quality of life features. But yeah, that came out. I think it's only like $25 on the Switch store.
Wow.
Yeah. Good place to play some X-Men Arcade if you haven't played it in a while.
That's awesome.
I think Magic the Gathering should hire me to design a Dazzler card, because I could do it. I already know what she's going to be. She's going to be a mutant bard. Because that's a card type. And she's going to put stun counters on people.
Wow.
She's going to be blue-red.
Because she's stunning.
Yeah. And also, if Marvel Rivals needs me to design her in Marvel Rivals, I can do that too. Her ult's going to be a flashbang. That's unlike anything that I'm sorry. We mentioned Dazzler and I just go off the rails.
That's all right. We all need a good Amber Dazzler rant every now and then.
And the more I say it, the more it comes to the public's ears and the more the corporations will listen.
True
Pay
that.
attention.
Grassroots politics.
Hashtag Dazzler.
Yeah. But if nobody has any games, I do have comics.
I've got games.
Okay, talk about your games.
I think this one just came out like recently, or it's pretty close to coming out. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Yeah, I think it came out.
It's out. I think it's out.
But there's one that you probably definitely have never heard of, and that's Solar Punk. Have you heard of Solar Punk?
No.
It's on my Steam wish list. It's basically a survival crafting type game.
Your favorite.
But it's all related with building solar panels for your house and stuff, and
Your favorite.
alternate energy
You
sources.
commissioned this.
So
We need to get you sponsored to play that on your YouTube channel.
I probably could. It looks a little cozier than like a Don't Starve, hopefully.
I
It
think so.
looks a little cozier than your average survival sim, but it looks fun.
I mean, comparing something to Don't Starve is crazy because Don't Starve is incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
I think a lot of survival games are a little more chill than that.
Yeah. Here I am trying to get my first solar panel built, and I've just starved to death and gone crazy at the same time.
Yep.
And it's
Sounds
pitch
about
dark
right.
outside.
Yeah.
It's dark and the ghosts are coming for you. You're out of fire.
Yep. And then later in the summer, we've got Wolverine.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Just
Front of the
Wolverine.
podcast, working on that.
Yeah. Insomniac Games. People who brought you the Spider-Man games and the
Whoa.
other Spider-Man games.
It's funny. I'll be sorting magic cards, and I'll see one of Brian Horton's cards. I'm like, hey!
That's cool.
Because they just reprinted some of them. They have mystery booster boxes, which basically reprints a bunch of old cards and just kind of randomizes them. And so you can open new Brian Horton Buried Alives.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's probably getting a check this week for 14 cents in royalties.
Maybe.
Maybe we can get him to do the Dazzler card.
Could be cool.
All right, so you said you had some comics you're looking forward to, Amber?
Yeah.
What you got?
I've got X-Men Hellfire Murder, which I think is going to be like a Hellfire Gala murder mystery party type thing.
Okay.
I've seen, cover arts and character designs for those, and I'm pretty much expecting there to be costumes in Marvel Rivals based on them because they're pretty sick costumes. So that's really cool. Then there's a new, I guess, universe happening. Like, they just did the Ultimate Universe in the comics. And I guess they're moving on to the Midnight comics.
Okay.
So there's Midnight X-Men coming out soon. And then Midnight Fantastic Four is coming out. I think it's September. So kind of fall, I guess. But that's still summer. And the Midnight Fantastic Four is drawn by Kev Walker, who has been doing Marvel Comics for a while, but also is a very famous Magic the Gathering artist. So,
Multifaceted.
yeah, multifaceted. So those are supposed to be like a weird, dark and creepy kind of vibe, and sounds fun to me. I'll buy just about anything with X-Men plastered on it. So
That's what they know.
yeah,
That's why they make them.
yep.
All right, Dani, what about you? What else you got to look forward to?
I don't have any games or comics left, but I do have album coming out. Well, I don't.
Ooh,
You've got an album coming out?
Danny, drop the beats.
Dani's Greatest Hits.
Mitosis.
No, but you guys might know her. It's Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh yeah.
I've heard
Third
of her.
album. She released 2 songs already, and they're amazing. So I
They
think
are very good.
the rest of her album's going to be fantastic. So I'm very excited. And I didn't beat the Ticketmaster war, so I unfortunately am not going to see her on tour. But it's fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I was only
You'll
like
live.
100,000th in line.
Oh my gosh. Hey, if you really want those tickets, you can spend approximately $2,000 to buy them on eBay.
I'm okay.
You know, the recent, and I don't know how recent it is, but recent in my lifespan, the recent phenomenon of dripping releases of songs out before the album fascinates me.
Yeah.
And I think it's, all based on back in my day, everything was album sales, right? CD sales, tape sales, album sales, whatever it was. So you would drop the album and then everybody would go buy it because they wanted to hear it. And nowadays, the artists probably don't make any money from album sales, tape sales, CD sales. They make their
Right.
money from,
Streaming.
well, touring specifically, but they probably make some money from streaming. So it makes sense that if you dropped an album that had 12 songs on it or something like that, they would all be competing against each other.
Right.
So they drop a song, and then 2-3 weeks later, as it starts getting cold, they drop another song. And then as that starts getting cold, then they eventually drop the album, and people add it to their list and start listening to it. So it's fascinating that they've been able to change their release model to fit the business model of today.
Yeah. It makes sense. But by the time the album comes on, those 2 songs that I've already released, I'm skipping them. Because I've listened to them too many times.
I saw a TikTok about this kind of where like do artists want to have like the first single, like what songs do they want to have be the first single or the last single? Because the first single is going to get them the attention, it's going to get them some money, but the last single is going to be I think it was like a producer or writer like talking about this. So it's like he wants to produce the song that's like the last single, because that's the one that's going to be playing on the radio, until the next album comes out or whatever.
Okay.
But then people in the comments were like, this is why like K-pop artists do like so many EPs. Like they barely do albums in K-pop. They'll do an EP of 4 songs, and then 3 months later an EP of 4 songs, and then an EP of 4 songs, and then maybe they'll drop an album every 2 or 3 years or something. Except for like your big ones like BTS are huge in America, so they probably do the album release just like, more Western artists do. But a lot of like Korean artists are just dropping 4 songs at a time, going back into the studio, and then dropping another 4 songs when they're done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed this when, I guess this week, the new Shinedown CD came out. So, of course, your mom's listening to that a lot. And I hear this song. I'm like, oh, wasn't this on their last album? She goes, no, this is on the new album that just came out today. I'm like, but I've heard it. Seems like I've heard the song for like a year now. And I guess it got released a while back, and I've just been hearing it this whole time. And that, my listeners, is your lesson in music capitalism this week.
I guess so.
Stay tuned next week. We'll teach you some more capitalism.
Stream my album.
Ooh. Yeah. What was your rapper name?
Finna Dani.
Danny. You like fully had a SoundCloud, didn't you? Your little mitosis rap.
I made songs for my school.
No, it was awesome. You made a music video with your friend.
I was popular.
Notes to editor. Underlay some tracks of Finna Dani underneath this conversation.
Who knows, Danny? You could become a very famous rapper someday.
Just wait.
Nice. All right. Anything else on our list of things that we're looking forward to this summer?
Nope.
Nope.
Probably.
Just couldn't remember it.
Nope.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode then. Let us know things that you're looking forward to. Send us an email, podcast@familygeeker.com, or hit us up on our socials. We'd like to see what's on your list.
Yep.
And until next time.
So that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We thank you as always for listening. Go ahead and check out the YouTube channel. See what's going on there. And until next time.
Peace
out.
Peace out.
And
geek
out.
out.
Mitosis. There are 6 steps. Interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Cytokinesis, interphase.
Thank you for listening to the Family Geekery podcast. For more information, visit www.familygeekery.com. Don't forget to subscribe at your favorite podcast provider. And until next time, peace out and geek out.